Firstly, employers need to be vigilant, they need to be aware. Secondly, they need to mitigate risk. Thirdly, they need to be flexible. Now, when we say to be vigilant and to be aware, it means that you need to know your people. You need to know the conditions that they have. You need to know the preconditions. Each of them vary, they do different things. So know your people. You need to know the advisory and the prevailing conditions. We are issuing out advisories every day at 5 p.m. based on the projected situation for the coming 24 hours. And it will amplify on the guidelines that were issued out last week on Monday. And this will give a bit more detail so that it will guide employers on what can be done, what should be done. So know your advisory. And know the situation and adjust accordingly, as is the case with many companies on the ground. So that's the first major point. Secondly, mitigate risk. I think you need to adjust based on your awareness of each individual's conditions and preconditions. Adjust the nature of the jobs, you rotate, take breaks, you hydrate, and that's something encouraging that we see. Many companies are doing that, even here at the airport as well. And of course, with the N95 mask, to make sure that if you need to have the mask in order for outdoor work to take place, the workers need to be equipped. So employers who have not already done so need to purchase the mask through normal channels and work through the retailers or with the suppliers. Now, for those companies who do find problems finding the mask for whatever reason, and they do have essential work that requires workers to be outdoors, contact MOM. We are working closely with MOH in order to push out the mask to these employers. And lastly, I think the point to be made is to be flexible. I think you need to adjust the work processes. There will be some level of slowdown, and I think we see the companies making those adjustments. So that should continue, and it should continue across the spectrum. Not just the big companies, but I think medium-sized, small companies should do it as far as possible because the priority is with the workers' safety and health. You need to be mindful of individual concerns. Some of them may have family concerns as well. So I think it's time for employers to be responsible, to look after their people well.